Disney World is not cheap, you already know that. But here's the thing, most families only figure out after they've come home a huge chunk of that bill went toward things that added almost nothing to the actual trip. Disney is extraordinary at making everything feel essential in the moment. The premium dining package, the memory maker, the souvenir you absolutely had to buy right then. But some of it is genuinely not worth the money, and knowing which things to skip ahead of time can save you hundreds of dollars without touching a single ride or experience that actually matters. Today we're counting down Disney World's biggest wastes of money. Let's get into it. Number 9. Buying bottled water inside the parks. Let's kick things off with one that is almost insultingly easy to fix. Buying bottled water inside the parks. A bottle of water at Disney runs about $4 to $5. On a hot Florida day, a family of 4 can go through 6 or more bottles. That's $20 to $30 a day on water. Over 5 park days, you've just spent $100 to $150 on water. Here is the thing nobody tells you. Every single quick service restaurant inside every Disney World park will give you a free cup of ice water. No purchase required. You just walk up to the counter and ask. Bring a refillable water bottle from home, ask for free water throughout the day, and you have solved your hydration problem for the entire trip at zero cost. There is no reason to pay $5 for a bottle of water inside a Disney park. Not one. Number 8. Lightning Lane Multipass on low crowd days. Lightning Lane. Multipass is not always a waste of money. During peak season spring break, summer holiday weeks, it can save your family hours of standing in line, and it earns its price. But a lot of families buy it as a reflex on every single park day regardless of crowd level, and on slower days, that is a complete waste. Lightning Lane Multipass runs $20 to $45 per person per day, depending on the park and season. For a family of 4 at Magic Kingdom, that's up to $180 in a single day just to skip lines. Now, if the standby wait for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is 15 minutes because you're visiting in September, you just paid $180 for something you didn't need. The My Disney Experience app shows live wait times before you ever purchase. Check them first. If rides are consistently under 35 minutes, Rope Drop Strategy will take care of the rest. Save Lightning Lane for peak days when waits actually hit 90 minutes. Number 7. The Disney Dining Plan at full price. The Disney Dining Plan sounds like a great idea. Pay one upfront price and everything is covered. No surprises at the end of each meal. It feels organized, stress-free, and like you're getting a deal. In reality, for most families paying full retail price for the dining plan, the math doesn't work out in their favor. The standard quick service dining plan runs about $60 per adult per day. That covers 2 quick service meals and 2 snacks. But if you're disciplined about where you eat, bringing your own breakfast, choosing quick service over table service for most meals, and not ordering things you wouldn't have otherwise, you can eat for less than that on your own. The dining plan incentivizes you to spend up to the value of the credits, which often means ordering things just to feel like you're getting your money's worth. The one exception worth calling out is the Kids Eat Free promotion. When Disney runs that offer with a resort package, children ages 3 to 9 get their dining plan included at no charge. That version of the plan can genuinely save money. But outside of that specific promo, the dining plan is usually a convenience purchase, not a savings tool. Number 6. Buying souvenirs on day one. Here's one that sounds obvious, and yet almost every family with kids gets caught by it. Buying souvenirs on the first day. You walk down Main Street, the kids spot something they absolutely cannot live without, and you buy it. Then over the next 4 days, they see 12 other things they want more. You've already spent the budget, and now you're either spending more or dealing with a disappointed kid. The simple fix is a rule you set before you even leave home. Nobody spends souvenir money until the last day. That way kids have the entire trip to decide what they actually want most. They stop asking for everything on day one, because they know the decision isn't being made yet. And whatever they choose on the final afternoon goes straight into a bag and home. You don't spend 4 days carrying a stuffed animal around the park. And before you buy anything inside the parks, it's worth knowing about Disney's Character Warehouse, the official Disney outlet store in Orlando. It sells overstock and discontinued park merchandise at 50 to 70% off. A stop there on the way to the airport has saved families hundreds of dollars on authentic Disney merchandise. Number 5. Overpaying for resort upgrades that don't change the experience. Disney's deluxe resorts are genuinely beautiful. The Grand Floridian, Wilderness Lodge, the Polynesian. They are stunning properties with real charm. But here's the honest question worth asking before you book one. How much time are you actually going to spend at the hotel? Most Disney families spend 8 to 12 hours a day in the parks. You go back to the hotel to sleep, maybe swim for an hour, and leave again the next morning. The difference between a $200 per night value resort room and a $700 per night deluxe room does not show up in how much fun you have at Magic Kingdom. Every on-site resort gets you free park transportation, early park entry, and the same Disney Bubble experience. The zip code of your hotel room within Disney property does not change your access to any ride, restaurant, or event. The one scenario where upgrading genuinely pays off is if your family plans to spend significant time at the resort itself. The Polynesian Beach and the Grand Floridian lobby are legitimately special, but if you're a park from open to close family, a value resort gets you every single perk that matters at a third of the price. Number 4. Fireworks dessert parties. Disney's dessert parties sound magical on paper. A reserved viewing area for the fireworks, unlimited desserts, and a specialty drink all bundled into one premium experience. And honestly, the setup looks beautiful. But when you look at the price, it's very hard to make the numbers work. The Magic Kingdom Fireworks Dessert Party runs approximately $99 to $129 per adult and $59 to $79 per child. For a family of 4, you're spending $350 to $400 for a dessert spread and a specific spot to watch fireworks that you could watch for free from anywhere in the park. The desserts are fine. The location is convenient. But the fireworks themselves are just as stunning from the end of Main Street, from the Tomorrowland Terrace area, or from the plaza in front of the castle, all at no extra charge. If you have a guest with a mobility limitation who needs guaranteed seating, the dessert party does solve a real problem. But for most families willing to stake out a spot 30 minutes before showtime, you get the same fireworks show for nothing. Number 3. Eating every meal inside the parks at full price. Food is the budget category that quietly does the most damage on a Disney trip. Not because any single meal is outrageous, but because every meal adds up over multiple days and most families don't realize how much they've spent until they're home looking at the credit card statement. A quick service lunch for a family of 4 runs $60 to $80. A table service dinner can hit $200 to $250 before tip. A character dining breakfast can top $300. Do that across 7 days and you've spent $2,000 to $3,000 on food alone. And a lot of it isn't even particularly memorable. It's a burger you ate standing up between rides. The simple shift is treating park food the same way you'd treat a nice restaurant back home. You go intentionally for meals that are worth it. One character dining experience, one great table service dinner at a spot you've specifically chosen. And for everything else, breakfast, snacks, lunch on busy days, you handle it yourself. A grocery run the night you arrive and a packed bag of snacks can cut your food budget by 40% without sacrificing a single meal that actually matters. Save your Disney food dollars for the Dole Whip and that one dinner you've been looking forward to. Not a $20 quick service combo you'll forget by Tuesday. Number 2. Memory Maker without a plan. Memory Maker is Disney's photo package that covers all your PhotoPass photos for the duration of your trip, professional shots with the castle, on-ride photos, character meet, photos, all of it. It runs $185 when you buy in advance, and for families who are intentional about using it, it can genuinely be worth that price. But a lot of families buy it and then barely use it. They forget to scan at attractions, skip PhotoPass stations, and come home with 12 photos that could have been purchased individually for less money. The honest math is this: if your family plans to hit PhotoPass photographers multiple times each day and get on-ride photos for every major coaster, Memory Maker pays for itself. If you're the kind of family that takes your own photos and rarely stops for professional shots, it's a $185 charge you'll feel neutral about when you get home. The PhotoPass photographers are stationed throughout every park for free. They will take your photo with your own phone at no charge. Use that option first and only buy the package if you find yourself wishing you could download the professional versions. Number 1. Park hopper when you don't actually use it. The number one biggest waste of money at Disney World for most families is park hopper. And this one stings a little because it feels like the premium upgrade that unlocks the full Disney experience. More parks, more flexibility, more magic. What's not to love? The price tag. Adding park hopper to your tickets costs approximately $198 to $264, depending on how many days you're visiting. For a family of 4 on a 5-day trip, that's $800 or more just for the ability to visit a second park each day. Now here is the catch that Disney doesn't put in the marketing material. Park hopper doesn't let you into a second park until 2 p.m., which means your window for the second park is roughly 2 p.m. to closing. After a full morning of walking, waiting, and heat, most families, especially those with young kids, are running on fumes by early afternoon. The second park either doesn't happen, or it happens for 90 minutes before everyone's done. The families who genuinely get value out of park hopper are adults without young kids, people visiting during slower seasons with high energy, and guests with a specific plan, like finishing Magic Kingdom in the morning and catching a festival at Epcot in the evening. If that describes your group, park hopper works. But for most families with kids under 10 who have already done a full park day, the second park is a $200 idea that ends with a stroller nap by 4 p.m. The smarter play is 1 park per day with an early start. Show up at rope drop, hit the headliners before the crowds build, and spend your afternoon at your resort pool recharging. That approach is free, far more enjoyable, and gets you into better shape for the next morning. Save $800 and use it for something your family will actually remember. Disney World is one of the best experiences you can give your family. But every dollar you spend on the stuff that doesn't matter is a dollar that could have gone toward a meal you'll talk about for years, an extra park day, or a trip that doesn't follow you home on a credit card statement for 6 months. Skip what's on this list, put that money somewhere it actually lands, and the trip gets better, not worse. If this helped, share it with someone planning a Disney trip right now. They'll thank you for it. And check out our video on how to cut your full Disney budget in half. That one goes even deeper. The link is right on your screen.